We had planned this fabric shopping trip for a pretty long time. Love it. I have a trolley here full of fabric to share. Can't wait to sew it up. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com, a channel all about sewing. If that is an activity that you love, you might consider subscribing to this channel. Always a lot of practical information for you here, pretty frequently, a couple times a week. I haven't uploaded a video in about a week, and there's a reason for that. I've been traveling within my own country. I'm spending my summer in Chile, South America. That's where I'm from. My parents are here. This is their home. Really enjoying my time here. I'm in the south of Chile, and last weekend I took a trip 520 kilometers up higher, close to Santiago, close to the capital. That's where my in-laws live, and that's where my son and my husband did their quarantine before they could come over here. That's about 325 miles. I also took the opportunity to go and vote for the presidential elections. I don't really take that for granted. A lot of the times when the elections have happened, I haven't been in the country to be able to do that. For those interested in seeing footage from all that and extra footage, I'll leave that to the very end and keep everything sort of more sewing focused in this first segment. After doing all the voting business, with me and Martin, we took a bus ride to Santiago. It's about 2 hours from there. That's where we met my dad, and we had planned this fabric shopping trip for a pretty long time. I usually do it once a year, just once when I come here. I hadn't been in Chile for 2 whole years because of the pandemic. I was really worried that this neighborhood would have a lot of shops closed because not every business has survived the pandemic, you know. So I was sort of wary about what I was going to find over there. We took the metro. It's called like that here. It's like a subway system in Santiago. It's really old, since the 70s. Very good public transport there. We didn't take the buses. The metro or the subway is like the fastest and safest way to get to most places. So that was nice. And then we got off and we got to the fabric district. It is an area in the city center that is like an older area. So there's lots of historic buildings that can't really be torn down. They just need to be restored over and over. I do have some random footage for you to see. It's pretty crowded, lots of people around. I'm really concerned for my safety and also the privacy of others. So I'm not going to be vlogging like not caring about what's around me. So you do see some bits and bobs here and there. I usually go and visit the same streets and the same shops because I already know about the quality of the fabrics. There are a lot of shops that sell cottons and curtain things like home decor fabrics, and I just pass through those. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in apparel fabric. In this opportunity, it was really fun. My son was there tagging along. He's used to going with me fabric shopping, but not for so many hours. Like in this opportunity, my dad was also there, and it was just us, a little crowd looking around. I did buy quite a lot of fabric. I have a trolley here full of fabric to share. So to leave this area, we left in a taxi. You can see a little bit of the footage of the actual city, just a little bit I was able to get. And then we took a really long ride home. Very nice, always really relaxing. Chile is pretty straight if you look at the map. It's just a very long and thin country, and the highways are just really straight. It's like so easy to get from one place to the other. So that was good. I got a lot of remnants that I saw in bins, and I got a lot of neat fabrics that I have not even seen in Brazil for sale. So that was my main goal. I didn't really want to get fabrics that I could find in Brazil or that weren't really that exciting. I know it's a hassle to travel with fabric on the plane. I tried to use a lot of restraint. Saw this little piece. It was a remnant. It's less than a yard of this fake leather, and it's quilted. It's got some batting on the other side. Now, I would not make a whole garment out of it. Well, it's a tiny piece, but I think this could be a really nice detail to use on a type of garment, maybe a yoke at the back, maybe some cuffs. I'll just make the most out of it and use it for just details of garments. So I've never seen anything like that to purchase over there, so it came home with me. Now, there are some leggings that are made with a really thick, really nice knit that has this honeycomb texture detail, and I've seen them in the shops in Brazil, but I've never seen the fabrics, and I don't want to make leggings with them. I just don't think I want to have leggings with texture. I bought them to make sort of fitted dresses similar to the Tessa sheath dress I've shown you a couple of weeks ago. Not that I'm going to make that exact pattern, but sort of a fitted style. And I love the texture. The quality seems really nice. Really nice stretch and compression. The stretch here has the texture going like that in that direction. It is a little bit sheer, so I'm gonna have to be really careful. Down vertically, there's just a little bit of give, not a lot of stretch. Super nice. I got that in black. And I got the other one, it's like a dark red that has a little black specks in there. Maybe you can see the black specks. I love it. I'd love to have a dress in this fabric, so nice. And I also got the same one in blue. This blue is also like a darker blue and it's got black little specks like that. Look, super nice. I think I got about 2 meters of each. I hope I can get a pencil skirt and a dress. I don't know, but I really was keen on finding fabric like this. I think it's pretty for dresses though, not for leggings. I have mainly knits to share. It's because I can find woven fabrics quite easily in Brazil, lots of prints and everything. So this is a type of athletic knit, heavier than ITY, much nicer quality as well. And it's a classic. These types of prints and colors are always my favorites. Beige and black, can't go wrong. I don't know, I could make anything with this, any type of dress, top, wide leg pants, anything like that, so it came home with me. This is one of the few wovens that I got, and this is a chiffon that's got some embroidery on it, and it's a bit crinkled, and it's in a color teal. I love this color and I've been trying to build it up in my wardrobe. I know I have some prints that have this teal background, and yeah, I just saw the color and loved it. Look at it, it's got a little bit of sequins, but just a tiny bit, not that much. And yeah, very pretty. I think I got 2 meters of this. I can see making some sort of just a small cover up, maybe like a dolman type sleeve, and just open on the front, just something to put on top like a light layer. That's what I see with this one. This is a stretch woven. It's like a stretch denim. It's red, which I like, and it's those ones that have the stretch going vertically. So if you look at them horizontally, they have 0 stretch, but all the stretch is vertical. So if you want to use this and have the stretch going around the body, you have to fold the fabric the other way around and have the selvages on the top. And it's red, and look, it's got some texture. It's really soft. It's like a cotton. I don't know, I'm sure there's some cotton, some polyester in here. It's very soft. I've got some denim skirt patterns that would be great for this, only this isn't denim, but it will be really nice. It's got the right amount of stretch. I don't think it's got more than 20%, so it's perfect. I'm pulling them out of the trolley in no particular order. This is a really nice sweater knit. Sweater knits are impossible to find in Brazil. It's really hard for me to get them, and there were quite a few. It's black and it's got brown and white. It is white on this side. It is a medium weight and it's not too drapey. It's semi-structured, so any type of cardigan or pullover, hoodie, anything like that would be good with this fabric. And I really love the print. I think it suits me. I mean, I just saw it and it made me happy, you know? So I got about 2 meters of that. This is another woven I found. This is a linen blend. It's brown and it's embroidered. Look at the embroidery right there. It's so nice. It's brown. I could make so many things with these: blazers, pants, dresses. Got about 3 meters here. So I'm excited to make basics with this. And I have brown linen, but I don't have any that's already embroidered. I think it gives it something extra. And the price was awesome. Here's another sweater knit, and I'm in love with the print here. This is so nice. It feels so nice. Look at it. It's red. Now this is lightweight, but it's structured. It's quite stiff. It's not a drapey variety. So there's so many things I could do with this one. So pretty. Neighbor's dogs are barking, just in case. Can't do anything about that. So that's that. I don't have them organized by fabric type, but I always write here what each fabric is that I'm showing, so you have a bit more information. This is another sweater knit, and also I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. You know, I've been building up purple in my wardrobe, and look at this. This is black and purple. It's so pretty, and it's the same on the right and the wrong side. Love that. It's loosely woven, nice amount of stretch, vertically and horizontally. So nice. Oh my gosh, look at this, so pretty. Love it. This is an ITY, and it's black and white, and it's got stripes and flowers. Look, I love fabrics like this because depending on the way that you put your pattern pieces, you can get really cool looks. Like I would love to leave the stripes on a hem somewhere, or because this is really stretchy both ways, I could place the stripes going down like this in the middle of my body. Who knows? So many possibilities with this type of fabric, and it's a really nice ITY. It's nice and heavy. It's not too light, not too flimsy, not too sheer, not too clingy. Love it. This is another knit, and this is heavier actually. This is white on one side, and on this side it has the print. It also has that stripe feature there, that it goes repeating itself. So it's got the flowers and the navy and the stripes. Let me check the stretch. Vertical stretch is nice. Horizontal, look, I always evaluate the stretch in these types of fabrics because that gives me much more possibilities with how I can cut my patterns, because this one has the same stretch sideways and vertically. I could cut it like this too and get this stripy thing to be vertical. I think would be so pretty. Love it. And it's a really drapey fabric, even though it's pretty heavyweight. I love that combination. Yeah, just love it, so pretty. Here I have a really basic sweater knit. It's lightweight, it's a drapey variety, it's so soft. Let me show you. It's grey, it's so nice, so stretchy. It feels, oh my gosh, feels like silk, but it's not. Love it. Don't know what I would make, but sweater knits, I always get them because they sell so many types here, because we actually have really nice winter here. By nice, I mean freezing. In Brazil it gets pretty cold, but shops aren't stocked for that sort of weather and that sort of material. Harder for me to find. This next one is a Jacquard knit, pretty structured. I would make a blazer, like a Metro blazer from Love Notions. I thought about that when I was buying this fabric. So it has this on one side and that on the other side. I think the lapel, if it hung like this, it would look really nice in the contrast, because you could use either or. It's double-sided and it's got a nice amount of stretch. Got a fair deal also. The next two I have are swim fabrics, but I also make garments with swim fabrics. I don't necessarily make swimsuits. I've never delved into making swimsuits because I can never find the right lining, the right elastic. It's all those notions that I'm not confident to just use anything and then end up with poor results. Same as like power mesh and stuff like that. That's why I don't go into making swimsuits. But I make dresses, I make leggings, you know, swim can work for a lot of things. And look at this red. Love it. It's like a just abstract type of print, red, white and black, which is a classic for me. All my colors, so happy to find swim like this. It's so soft and fresh, you know. I make a lot of things with this type of fabric, not swimsuits. And then this other one has teal. I mentioned that I like this color, and this looks like paint. Like it's just paint being, like someone painted and then it just started falling off somewhere. So it's so nice, also super stretchy, really, really good quality. Excited to find those. They had so many other prints, but I just chose two of my favorites and got those. Here's another sweater knit. Now I found something very similar in Brazil in black and white, and another in navy and white, and I've made the Arlington dress and the Serenity sweater, both from Love Notions, in those polka dots I'm showing you there. This is exactly the same, but the background is purple, dark purple with beige little dots. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know, it was really hard to contain my joy there. And my dad sort of gets it. My son's like, oh, yeah, you get so excited for that type of stuff, you know. Would have been great to go shopping with someone that also loves to sew. Here is another sweater knit. Look at this. This is a type that's super lightweight and drapey, very thin, very stretchy, and I just got it because I love the print. Look at this. So pretty with the browns and the greens. Really nice for autumn weather, for winter. I don't know what I'll make. I got a fair deal of this. Now, what I love about sweater knits that are drapey and lightweight like this, that you could consider making dresses. Maybe a dress with a half circle skirt or something. Recently, I made an Asta dress from Wardrobe by Me in a sweater knit that was very lightweight like this. So I don't see these necessarily as sweaters or tops. I also see them as dresses maybe. Lots of possibilities. Here are some wovens. I got only a few pieces of woven. This is a chiffon, a crinkle chiffon, and I got it because the print just got me. Look how bright and bold this is. Blue with a bit of red. Love it. So nice. Yeah, love these fabrics. Good price. I couldn't resist. This one is a crepe. This is a medium weight fabric, polyester crepe, but I love the print. Look at this purple. It's got that type of little round dots and things. Purple and pink. Put it against my face and I love it. I can see a dress made up in this one. Something with darts. I think I got about 2 meters of this and I can't wait to sew it up. These next three are Ponte Roma. Now in Brazil, I think I found Ponte Roma like twice and it's always just been solids like black or red. I've just found that I've never ever found Ponte Roma prints. and there was a shop there that had like 10 types of Ponte Romas in a print. I chose 3 of those. Yeah, it's so nice because Ponte Roma super nice to make blazers, pencil skirts for me, dresses, fitted dresses. And look at this print. It's nice and stretchy, has a nice amount of recovery, very soft against the skin, and I just love the print here. Who knows what I'll make with it? I think I got 1.5 meters, which would get me like a really basic cardigan or blazer or dress, who knows. Love it. Now the other 2 are the same, just in different colorways, and it's more like a larger print. Look at this. How pretty is this? It's got a bit of houndstooth, like in a big scale print and a smaller scale. This is a dark pink. It's looking lighter on the screen with black and beige and white. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited with this. And the other one is just as beautiful. It's the same print, only with blue instead of the dark pink. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is this? Love it. You know I like these colors. So happy with my fabrics. That's actually all I got. So happy. Oh my gosh. My husband and son made sure to travel with barely anything inside their suitcases, so I am very confident I'm going to be able to take these all back to Brazil, and then once I'm there you're going to start seeing garments made out of these beautiful knits. Mainly knits. I'm very happy, very happy, because I know I can't find these over there in Brazil. I hope you enjoyed seeing these fabrics. I'm just sharing my happiness. I didn't have time to sit down and write all these fabrics down and pair them to patterns like I like to do. This is just more freestyle, just what comes to mind. I just really wanted to share. Some of you have asked me to film around where I am, and it's a bit difficult for me to do that because I'm usually just sort of living in the moment. But as I mentioned at the start of the video, voting was really important for me, and I wanted to show you a little bit about where my husband is, where my parents-in-law live. I have lived there many years ago when I was younger. It's a really nice town that I like living in. Super sunny, super bright. My parents-in-law live in an apartment quite up there, so I was able to get some shots from up above of just a square, a little park that there is. And then we went really early on a Sunday morning to vote with my mother-in-law and Martin. So just walking around the streets, barely anyone there. Over there you are signed in to vote in a city, so I got signed in to vote in the city of my parents-in-law years ago, and I get assigned a school and a specific room with a number to vote. It's very organized, 0 lines. We've gone out to the city and I'm about to cast my vote for the presidential elections. I'm waiting for my mother-in-law. She's voting in there. I have to go to another school. There's Martin. So it'll be interesting. You don't have to wait, you just get there and you just do your voting. It's still the old-fashioned manual system, but it's very trustworthy, it's very well controlled, it's very safe. It's a small country, and by the end of the day, like in an hour or 2, you already know who won. It's super fast. And it's been like that. I mean, I don't think they're going to move to electronic votes anytime soon. And I think the general population trusts this manual system a lot, because there's so much safety involved around the voting process. So really happy to participate, whatever the outcome. I'm just happy to be there and just put my little name there. So happy. I just cast my vote. It was so fast, so easy, no lines. It was very straightforward. So happy to cast my vote, really. Next time I go into town here where my parents are, I'll try to get a bit more footage. I've also been scouting local areas that are nice for me to go and film in, maybe do some short introductions for some videos so you can see a little bit more of this area. There's a river really nearby here. I want to go and check it out, see if there's a nice place where I could film or maybe even take some photos. Expect a video from me, a sewing video, in the next few days. If you're celebrating Christmas, I hope you have a special time. I'm really happy to be here with my family. It's a blessing. Have a wonderful day and weekend. Bye.